There are individuals in this world who walk a different path, souls that carry an unexplainable light, strength, and resilience. They are not born to fit in but to stand out. They are not defined by society's rules but by a divine purpose that calls them to awaken others, protect the innocent, and elevate humanity. These are the chosen ones, those marked by divine energy, chosen by the universe, by God, by destiny, to carry out a mission far beyond the ordinary. They are often misunderstood, attacked, envied, and even betrayed, yet they rise every time. They're not just lucky, they're protected by something bigger than themselves. If you've ever been mistreated, betrayed, or underestimated despite your pure intentions, you might just be one of them. And to those who mess with a chosen one, the universe doesn't stay silent. Today, we're going to uncover 9 powerful things that will happen to someone who dares to mess with a chosen one. This video is a warning, a revelation, and a lesson wrapped into one. Call to action and divine connection. Before we begin, if this message found you at a moment you needed it the most, whether you a chosen one yourself, or someone who resonates with this energy, type 1111 in the comments section to activate divine blessings into your life. That number is no coincidence. It's a sign of alignment, awakening, and purpose. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to this channel for more empowering spiritual and life-transforming content like this. Now, let's begin. 1. They will experience sudden misfortunes. Messing with a chosen one is not just a careless act, it's a direct challenge to the natural flow of divine energy. A chosen one walks a path that is guided, guarded, and supported by forces far beyond human comprehension. These individuals are not ordinary, they carry a frequency that resonates with truth, healing, and higher purpose. So, when someone attempts to hurt or deceive them, whether emotionally, mentally, spiritually, or physically, they aren't just attacking a person, they are disturbing a sacred balance. The universe has a way of course correcting, and this correction often comes in the form of sudden misfortunes that appear almost out of nowhere. Deals that once seemed guaranteed fall apart, once loving relationships turn sour or toxic, financial stability begins to slip away. Physical and emotional health might deteriorate for seemingly inexplicable reasons. It's not revenge, it's the law of cause and effect in motion. The energy one sends out, especially towards someone spiritually aligned, always returns. Chosen ones are like mirrors. Harming them only reflects the harm back with multiplied intensity. The universe doesn't overlook these transgressions. It responds swiftly and justly. Those who interfere with a chosen one's journey unknowingly sign up for chaos, because divine protection does not sleep. 2. Their secrets will be exposed. You can lie to many people and even get away with it for a while, but when someone tries to deceive or manipulate a chosen one, the truth inevitably rises to the surface. Why? Because chosen ones are aligned with divine truth, and their presence alone begins to dismantle falsehood. They don't need to expose anyone directly, the universe does it for them. Those who attempt to slander, deceive, or backstab a chosen one often find their own masks falling off. What they've done in the shadows, whether it's betrayal, infidelity, corruption, or manipulation, starts becoming visible to others, sometimes in unexpected and dramatic ways. Secrets leak, lies unravel, and people begin to see them for who they truly are. The chosen one doesn't need to speak a word, their energy vibrates at a frequency that cannot coexist with deception. That energy triggers a universal unveiling, revealing what was once hidden behind smiles and sweet words. This isn't just coincidence, it's spiritual law at work. The deeper the betrayal, the louder the truth echoes. And once the universe has started unveiling secrets, there's no stopping it. The lesson is simple: you can't pretend or play games around divine energy. Eventually, all falsehoods come to light. 3. Their energy will be drained. Chosen ones possess an inner light, a divine frequency, that naturally attracts people. Many are drawn to them because they radiate peace, strength, and authenticity. But while some come to receive healing, others come to take advantage. They see the chosen one's energy as something to exploit, hoping to siphon it for their own gain. However, what these individuals don't realize is that the energy of a chosen one is protected. It's not something that can be stolen without consequence. When someone tries to manipulate or harm a chosen one, with the intent of draining their light, they find themselves unexpectedly depleted instead. Their own energy begins to fade. They may experience mental fog, chronic exhaustion, emotional imbalance, or a persistent heaviness in their life. It's as though their inner battery was drained just by standing too close to something too pure for their intentions. The reason is energetic alignment. Divine energy cannot be manipulated or absorbed by someone vibrating at a lower frequency. When such people attempt to tamper with that sacred energy, they create a spiritual imbalance that disrupts their own field. It's like trying to plug a corrupted wire into a sacred current. It short-circuits everything. That's why messing with a chosen one never ends well energetically. 4. They will attract negative karma. Karma is not just a concept, it's an energetic law that governs the universe. Every action carries a frequency, and every frequency returns to its source, amplified. When someone interferes with the life, mission, or peace of a chosen one, they aren't just causing harm, they are initiating a karmic ripple that grows stronger with time. These ripples can manifest in countless ways: failed business ventures, broken relationships, legal troubles, inexplicable setbacks, or emotional turmoil. The reason is simple. Chosen ones are on divine assignments, often serving a higher purpose that goes beyond individual benefit. When someone tries to sabotage that mission through lies, betrayal, manipulation, or aggression, they're not just offending the individual, they're violating universal law. The consequences may not come immediately, but they always come, and when they do, it's rarely subtle. The karmic debt is often paid in areas that hit the hardest: health, money, reputation, peace of mind. The universe doesn't forget or overlook these transgressions, especially when they're directed toward those walking a path of light. This is why interfering with a chosen one can result in a spiritual backlash that reshapes the offender's entire life. It's not punishment, it's cosmic justice, delivered without bias or delay. 5. They will be haunted by guilt and regret. Even if someone seems to win after harming a chosen one, their victory will be shallow and short-lived. Deep down, their soul knows what it has done. Guilt, like a shadow, begins to follow them, quietly at first, then louder with each passing moment. The mind may try to justify the action, but the heart will ache. No matter how many distractions they chase, money, relationships, attention, the emptiness lingers. The chosen one, by nature, embodies truth and spiritual justice, and violating that presence often leaves a psychic scar. This scar becomes a source of inner unrest. The offender might find themselves unable to enjoy the very things they once desired. Achievements feel hollow, love feels incomplete, peace feels unreachable. That's the weight of spiritual guilt. It doesn't shout, it whispers persistently, reminding the soul of the betrayal it committed against something sacred. And the more spiritually attuned the person becomes over time, the heavier that guilt grows. Eventually, regret becomes their silent companion, eating away at their joy, disturbing their sleep, and planting seeds of self-doubt. Because harming a chosen one isn't just a betrayal against a person, it's a betrayal against light, truth, and the divine path. That kind of wound leaves a permanent mark. 6. They will miss their blessings. The greatest irony of messing with a chosen one is that the offender often ruins the very blessing that was sent to help them. Many people don't realize that the chosen one who entered their life wasn't just another person, they were a divine opportunity. Perhaps it was someone who offered unconditional love, guidance, support, or healing during a difficult time. These are rare connections, and when they're damaged through betrayal, neglect, or abuse, the spiritual door they opened quietly closes. What follows is stagnation, confusion, and a subtle but persistent sense of something missing. The offender may go on to meet new people and chase new goals, but nothing will quite compare to what they lost. That connection was more than emotional, it was energetic. It carried divine favor, protection, and abundance. And when they pushed that presence away, they unknowingly blocked the blessings that were meant to flow through that connection. The flow of divine opportunities halts, synchronicities dry up, life begins to feel like an uphill battle. The spiritual energy that once uplifted them is gone, and until they acknowledge their mistake and seek redemption, they remain outside the stream of divine grace, yearning for something they can't quite name, but once had. 7. Their life will be spiritually blocked. When someone interferes with a chosen one's path, they don't just cause damage, they accumulate spiritual debt. This debt doesn't just affect their mind or emotions, it seeps into their entire life. Suddenly, they begin to feel stuck. No matter how hard they try, nothing seems to move forward. Relationships falter, career paths feel blocked. Spiritual practices yield no fruit. Even their prayers may begin to feel like they're hitting a ceiling. That's because the universe has initiated a form of spiritual quarantine. Those who oppose a chosen one are not punished out of anger, but out of divine protection. It's as if the universe erects invisible barriers, ensuring that no forward motion occurs until that person confronts the harm they've caused. Every step they take feels like walking through mud. Every door they knock on remains shut. The light they once basked in now feels distant, cold, until they acknowledge their misdeeds, seek forgiveness, and make peace with the divine energy they disrupted. Their life will continue to spiral in circles. It's not coincidence, it's consequence. The universe doesn't forget when someone obstructs a soul chosen for a mission. Until amends are made, spiritual progress remains stalled, and the soul wanders lost in its own self-made fog. 8. They will lose their influence. When people try to mess with chosen ones, whether to control them, silence their voice, or dim their light, they often end up sabotaging themselves. The irony is clear: in attempting to suppress someone destined to shine, they lose their own power and influence. Followers waver, support dwindles, credibility falters, and respect fades away. Energy is cyclical, and negative attempts to block a chosen one are like trying to cover the sun with your hand. Impossible and futile. The brighter the chosen one shines, the more obvious it becomes who is truly powerful. Those who try to diminish them end up fading into the background, forgotten and irrelevant. It's a natural law: light cannot be contained or controlled, and those who try only lose the battle. 9. They will be forced to learn a lesson. Every harmful action carries its own consequence, and the universe never lets these lessons slide. Those who interfere with chosen ones are ultimately forced to face their own reckoning. This lesson may take time, sometimes months, sometimes years, but it always arrives. Life humbles them, breaking down their ego and false sense of control. When the dust settles, they often look back and realize the truth. They tangled with someone who was sent to uplift, heal, or help them grow. The pain they caused returns, transformed into wisdom. This process, though difficult, is necessary for their awakening. It reminds us that the universe balances itself, ensuring that no harm done to a chosen one goes unnoticed or unaddressed. This is the Chosen Seer channel. If you're a chosen one, you don't need revenge, you don't need to fight back. Just walk in your truth, stay aligned, and let the universe handle the rest. Divine protection surrounds you, and if someone hurt you, betrayed you, or underestimated you, they will see in time exactly who they were dealing with. Comment 1111 below if you feel this message was for you. You are seen, you are chosen, and you are not alone. Thank you for watching,